I tried very hard to be very kind until that moment. Then I told him I did not want to speak to him anymore.
Johnson, Crystal Ann Johnson, 25M491844. Is Ms. Johnson here? There she. Yeah, there you are. Ma'am, you have to unmute and state your name, and then Trooper, state your name, please.
Trooper Weston Williams.
Crystal Johnson.
All right. Any offer here?
Is this for Mr. Ali?
Ever seen justice unfold in real time? Not in a grand courtroom, but over Zoom? This case isn't just about speeding. It's about dignity, defiance, and how one woman stood her ground against the system. Welcome to the Crystal Johnson hearing.
I need to see your hand, please. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God. Trooper? Okay, you can proceed, Trooper.
I'm on a crash right now, sir. Do you mind giving me 1 second here? These occupants loose, and just give me 1 second here. I apologize.
No problem. Do you have any questions about what I said, Ms. Johnson, before we begin? Marissa Sedlar here, Lisa.
2022, saw mine over the wall, blocking the left lane and causing a major backup. Let's see what's going on. I can't get any car.
All right, recalling Crystal Ann Johnson, 25M491844. Trooper, your name again?
Trooper Weston Williams.
Ms. Johnson, your name again?
Crystal Johnson.
I've had you both sworn in. Trooper, you can go ahead and proceed.
Yes, sir. On 2/15/2025 at approximately 10:39 in the morning, I was dispatched to a crash. It was a one-vehicle crash. The driver slid off in the right ditch. It was snowy conditions that day, and I wrote her a citation.
Here's where things get interesting. The judge is giving Crystal an out, a smaller charge, fewer points, a cleaner record. But she says no. That refusal tells you everything. She's not here to make a deal. She's here to make a point. Would you take the plea? Or fight it like Crystal?
Yes, sir. That was South 75 near Gibraltar.
Sibley.
Okay.
Or Sibley. Sorry about that.
Okay. Any questions of him, Ms. Johnson?
I have no questions, sir.
Do you wish to testify?
I do. I actually wish I could be in court right now, but obviously Trooper Williams isn't there, so it wouldn't matter. He arrived an hour after the situation, so I would like to state that. Therefore, he had no idea what the conditions were of the roads. I would like to state that I drove 34 miles without incident before sliding off the road. So clearly I was not driving erratically, if I may.
Notice how the trooper's juggling another live crash while testifying? It's a glimpse into modern justice, multitasking law enforcement over Zoom. It's efficient on paper, but in practice, it makes real people feel like their cases are background noise.
I printed out pictures of what the conditions were. You can see his vehicle right there.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Before we go on, I'm gonna listen to you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be a legislator here, though. I didn't write this law, and it says what it says. And
Understood,
that
sir.
is clearly a violation of the basic speed law. I'm trying to help you. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm not trying to be mean or any other such thing. This was a technical violation of the basic speed law. I cannot do anything but find you responsible. If you want to take the beating, you're going to save yourself 2 points. Now,
Sir?
I'm going to listen to you. I'm not going to debate it.
Now, the power dynamic shifts. Crystal's taking control of her narrative, pointing out that the officer wasn't even there during the crash. This isn't just defense, it's defiance. She's saying, don't define me with your paperwork when you weren't there to see my struggle.
Judge, I want to proceed, or Judge, I want to take the plea, and I'll shut up and listen.
Okay, Judge, I am wanting to proceed.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
And the reason I am proceeding is because there was no speed violation whatsoever, as I made it 34 miles without any issue or incident. The officer, you're not listening, so this is great. You're as great as the trooper is. And I would like it on.
Whoa.
No, I want this on record. that this is what the problem is and this is why I did not want to take the impeding traffic. The officer mocked me. The officer made sure to belittle me. And I refused.
Okay.
So that is where I'm
Anything
coming
else?
from. That would be it, sir.
I want to make sure that you've had full opportunity to tell me everything.
No, I haven't, because you have made it clear that you do not care to listen either. And it is okay. I have gone through the chain of commands that I need to, and I will continue.
I could tell you had a chip on your shoulder from the get-go. You know that?
Oh, thank you.
I'm trying to help you here, and you want to make your own. You want me to make my own laws, and that I can't do.
No,
I just
you're
asked.
not making a law.
Hang on. I asked to see your record. That's all I said. Do not accuse me of not listening. I heard every single word you said. If there's anything.
This is where law and fairness split paths. The judge admits he didn't write the rule, but he must enforce it. It's the classic courtroom paradox, legally right but morally conflicted. It leaves us asking, is justice just the letter of the law?
Something like that and compare me to people is absolutely sad and not a period. And it went downhill from there. It's not that I have a chip on my shoulder. I showed him the utmost respect. I tried very hard to be very kind until that moment. Then I told him I did not want to speak to him anymore. And he continued to follow me. And I don't feel as though that kind of treatment, basically victim shaming people, is the way to handle yourself as an officer. I went home and had a conversation with my 21 and 16-year-old to let them know, do not call the police if you...
$135, that's the price tag on Crystal's defiance. But what's harder to measure is the cost to her faith in justice. Would you have fought like her, or taken the plea and walked away? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this story isn't just about Crystal. It's about every one of us who's ever felt unheard in front of power.
It was a bad situation. It's not a chip on my shoulder. It's me being hurt.
All right. Listen, anything else?
That's it. Just that it was a snowy
I want you to
condition.
understand. I would never condone anybody talking to anybody in a demeaning fashion.
Well,
Okay.
it was.
Well, but that doesn't entitle you to a dismissal of the case. I tried to tell you nicely. I tried to tell you 2 or 3. I mean, I mean choice, but to find you responsible as charged.
That's fine.
I really wish you would have taken the impeding. I really do.
That's fine.
135 is your total. Can you pay that today, or do you need time?
I can.
Online on 33court.com.
Thank
Good
you.
luck to you, ma'am. I wish you well. Thank you.